Turning to some stock market action now, finally we're seeing some small positive turnaround after a rocky few days or a rocky month. The main index closed higher than yesterday. Here's Kim Hyesung with a roundup of South Korean equity markets.
After some topsy-turvy midday trading, South Korea's main index closed at 2029 Wednesday, up 0.7% from the previous close and marking a second day of gains. The tech-heavy KOSDAQ also rose about 0.7% thanks to gains overnight on Wall Street. But then again, October was a brutal month for South Korean stocks, with the main KOSPI index falling 14% or $229 billion, which is the worst monthly drop since the 2008 global financial crisis. It's also down more than 20% from its peak in January when it passed the 2,500 mark. In October, global equities saw a wipeout of $8 trillion on factors like the U.S. rate hike, the U.S.-China trade conflict, and disappointing U.S. companies' earnings. Given that stock markets have a cycle of ups and downs and that they've rallied for years on record low interest rates and easy money, some say markets are now in correction territory. But still, compared to major markets, South Korea's main index fell in October by the largest margin.
The KOSPI fell 14% and the KOSDAQ over 20%. That's more than China's monthly loss of 10%, the 6% in the U.S., and the MSCI emerging markets average of 10% loss. Putting particular pressure on local markets have been concerns that the U.S.-China trade conflict will hurt Korea's export-oriented economy and its IT sector.
To help stabilize the market, South Korea's financial authorities announced a series of measures early this week, which will include the injection of a $428 million fund into undervalued stocks. Such announcements helped lift the KOSPI back above the 2,000 level, but experts say stocks are likely to remain sluggish for some time.
Stocks reflect an expectation about future growth. But now, investment and economic growth are slowing down, and Korea's manufacturing sector is losing competitiveness. There's no new sector with bright prospects right now.
And with the U.S.-China trade spat still weighing on markets, creating global uncertainties, experts say local and global stocks are unlikely to go back to pre-October levels, at least until the U.S.-China summit at the G20 in Argentina in November, and that's if the two sides do reach an agreement. Kim Hyesung, Arirang News.